What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. We're here at Ferrari of Berlin again, and today we have a specific car in mind. The GTC4 Lusso. We've seen this car before. They got a lot more. They have like 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and review it. This one over here is a nicer spec. I like the red on this Ferrari. You got the outtakes here. Kind of look like just flaps that open up and close, just sitting there. It's got a 6.3 liter V12 engine. 0 to 60, 3.4 seconds. Not quite as impressive as the GT3 or the 458 or the Audi R8. But it's still such a good looking car. Top speed 208 miles per hour. It definitely looks more like the FF. The only thing I could find that looks similar to the 812 is the tail lights, because the 812 Superfast has the tail lights that kind of look like that and a little slip under it. It definitely has a more body shape like the FF. See, it's kind of like the F12 right here, where it has the front splitter sticking out. So this is a GTC4 Lusso T. That's why it looks so much better. It does, however, oh yeah, I got the Ferrari shirt. It does have a back seat, which I don't believe the F12 has, because it's such a smaller car. We'll get to that here in just a second. But it has a bigger boot, bigger trunk, and it is much longer. Like from here to here, it's like a Ferrari one-door limo, man. It's like Mercedes designed this part. The hood is so much bigger. The one inside. There's the interior there. And you got the Ferrari start-stop engine right here. Paddle shifters, it's a downshift, upshift, smoother, better shift. There's the back seats. It's a tight fit. I do not think I would be able to fit in there since I'm a taller person. Unfortunately, it has no handbrake, so you can't do some major handbrake drifts in this. That's what I'm all about. Got the launch control. It's got launch control apparently. Here is the F12 Berlinetta. This is, I'd say, the predecessor to kind of more of the GTC4 Lusso and the FF. I wouldn't say much as a Superfast, because that's more of a GTC4 predecessor. That's closer to the 812 than this. But this is what we're comparing it to today. It's much prettier, in my opinion. I would take this car. You can see the orangish brake calipers there. It's wide. It's a much wider. You can see here the F12 does not have back seats. The trunk is not as big. It's not as big as at all. See, it's such a wider, it's not as long, but it's wider. It's a longer car than the GTC4, as you can see over there. It's much shorter in length, but it's much shorter in height too. One thing I did forget, like the Porsche 918 Spyder, when at high speeds, these would open up to let some air go in to cool the brakes. So every time you brake, this would open up like a little flap like that to cool these brakes from overheating at high speeds. Last time we were here, they had a LaFerrari sitting right here. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe it's right here. I don't know why it's covered up, but it's right there. As you can see, it's charging, but not a clue on why it's covered up. It's the strangest thing. So they have tons of other cars around here. Let's see what they got. Let's make it short. California here. These are very popular in Germany. Aston Martin DB9, I believe. They have an FF next to a DB9 Aston Martin. There we go, just found another Ferrari right there. And I believe there's a Speciale, that right there. I missed this, the Jaguar F-Type convertible. This is one of the first models. This came out before the Coupe did. It's such an incredible car. There's another Aston Martin with a California behind it. There's another GTC4. And then there's a 488 Spider up in front of it, and then another 488 GTB, and there's the other GTC4. Got a Rolls Royce right here, but I'm not a big fan of Rolls Royces, but that's okay. We have two BMW i8s, and we have one inside. Let's go check it out. Here is the other one that's inside. Such a good looking spec. It's charging. Look what I found. Aston Martin DB11. I reviewed this car in some other videos, which means I should probably end it off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go check out the review for this thing. It's awesome. There's a startup revs, with the inside, all the interior, engine, it's everything. So thank you guys so much for watching. Go check out that video. Please subscribe, like, comment, do whatever you need to do on YouTube to stay followed with me. Go follow me on Instagram. Speaking of following, it's hyper_hunter599xx. Link will be in the description below. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Talk to you guys later. See ya.